So welcome back, and today we're going to be introducing you to the all-new BakFlip VP. Now the BakFlip VP is based along the lines of a traditional BakFlip, a hard tonneau cover that gives you full access to your pickup truck. But the beautiful thing about the VP is that it is completely one piece in the way that it looks. It also looks like an extremely low-profile vinyl tonneau cover. It's totally hard, totally impact resistant, extremely low profile. I gotta tell you, as far as I'm concerned, probably one of the best looking tonneau covers I've ever seen. And this particular tonneau cover, in addition to being a value priced unit, is something that we are extremely proud of. I'd like to show you more about the actual attributes of this BakFlip VP. Come on, let's get into this. So if you get in close over here, what I'd like you to see first and foremost is how really stylish this BakFlip VP tonneau cover really is. Take a look at it from the side of the truck. Literally, there's almost no telling that this thing is even here. It is that low profile. And what you'll notice about it first and foremost is how clean the actual tonneau cover looks on the truck. It's completely hingeless. It's completely one-piece looking. It's the way a tonneau cover really is supposed to look. The actual texture of the product matches original equipment textures beautifully. It's scuff resistant, it's impact resistant, it's ding resistant. And on a hot day like today, when you can hardly touch aluminum or metals, this tonneau cover, because it's covered with vinyl, has got a really nice, almost soft, leathery, grainy feel to it, which doesn't get too hot. It might just be the perfect folding tonneau cover out in the industry. One of the great things about the BakFlip VP, based on its design, is that it is a lot lighter than a traditional hard folding tonneau cover like its BakFlip siblings. One of the reasons is that because we've covered the entire tonneau cover with a skin, we don't have the necessity to frame each panel with aluminum. So we've taken out a lot of the weight of the tonneau cover. And because of that, it's a very, very easy tonneau cover to operate. And although that it's got an aluminum substrate and is super, super strong, the reality is that the panels are just really, really lightweight, so much lighter than a regular BakFlip. You still get full access to your truck. You still have the locking arm rods which prop the tonneau cover up in its full position. It still has an automatic slam latch system which engages the rail automatically, and as you close it, the cover locks with its own weight. But the ease of operation, because of its lightweight nature, is something special and unique to the BakFlip VP, and something that I think smaller people, women, or just people in general would really appreciate. You know, just because the BakFlip VP is a little lighter in stature and nature does not mean that it compromises security in any way. In fact, the tonneau cover is extremely robust and secure, much, much more so than a traditional vinyl tonneau cover. And if you notice this, just shut it, lock your tailgate, and the tonneau cover is completely impregnable. You know, whether it's hot outside or cold outside, whether it's raining or whether it's snowing, this BakFlip VP is designed to handle the elements unlike any other tonneau cover in its class. And that's because it does not have any visible hinges. There is absolutely nowhere for water to pool up on this tonneau cover. In fact, it is so watertight that the BakFlip VP does not need any kind of drainage system in the rails at all. It is a flush, one-piece, beautiful tonneau cover when it comes to water resistance. So if you're in an area that gets a ton of water, a ton of hail, a ton of snow, because of its one-piece beautiful construction and because of its resistance to the elements, the BakFlip VP really leads the way as a folding tonneau cover in resistance to the elements. Staying on how clean the lines are is that there are no attachment points. You know, a general BakFlip in the front end attaches with knobs or screws. You'll notice that no matter where you look on top of this tonneau cover, from the front to the back, no latching points, no keyholes, no screws or visible attachment points on the cover. Everything is concealed underneath the cover to give it that beautiful, rich, clean, homogeneous look. And so when you look at the BakFlip VP, all the attachment points from the latches that engage your rails are underneath the actual tonneau cover. And you'll notice over here again, and over here again, and critically, when you look at the way front, it attaches with knobs from underneath, right over here. It hardly takes up any space in your truck, and beautifully, if you want to take this tonneau cover off, all you do is spin off these knobs and the entire cover comes off in less than a minute. The BakFlip VP, in addition to its beautiful new top surface, also boasts EPDM rubber seals all the way around the perimeter of the cover, front end and both sides, which really conform to the shape of the actual truck bed rails that it's sitting on. And you can see over here, even though this truck has a tailgate step on it, it still works seamlessly with this particular tailgate step and all other accessories. And while we're on that, you'll notice that the low profile nature of your rails, because they really don't take up much space in width, still allow for perfect operation of accessories like bed extenders and that sort of thing. In addition, the rails don't hang over the rail too far over here, so you get full access to stake hole pockets. So the BakFlip VP can be used with rails, racks, tie downs, bed extenders, bed liners, and a host of other types of accessories without any interference whatsoever. The BakFlip VP is the perfect combination between a vinyl tonneau cover, which is soft, and a hard tonneau cover, which clearly is hard. You get full access to your truck, full security, low profile features, and one hell of a tonneau cover from Bak Industries. Check out the new BakFlip VP. I'm sure you're going to be impressed.